sort of mindset when you're playing someone that you know so well off the table. You've got to try and put all that, which these guys will be.
Game so well, might not be quite as fearful playing against him. Had a fantastic
corner, but because the cue balls on are very close to that ball cushion, Neil can't get to it, and that's where his
I think Neil will be having a go at one of these though.
That is a rarity.
Yeah. Two reds.
Deviate the cue ball.
One.
Bunch available to right corner. That's a poor shot because he had played.
Expect him to get close. Well,
Neil Robertson 6.
As safety shots go, that's pretty poor. I'm very lucky that he might slide down off it. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, that's
Fine.
This has got a chance. Oh, surprised again.
And you would expect him to be bang on it from word go. He missed that long red. Misjudged the shot. Maybe he's just a little bit out of his comfort zone playing against Joe Perry. Another bad safety shot there.
Got here, come off the cushion for it. If not, it'll be round the angle. So it is the drag shot.
Well, maybe.
Well,
it wasn't easy, but I can't believe he's. I think he's even
London and he'd been on the blue. But
One.
I say, if Joe Perry misses.
Nine. Seventeen.
Into the cue ball over here. And because of that, I had to play the cat.
25.
Slightly off.
33.
Chances. And you haven't taken them.
It's a very flat start.
Yeah, he's not usually one
46.
that wastes his shots, Neil. You've easily forgotten, of course, if you get in the next frame, but
54.
not in stroke yet, so keep him off the table.
70.
He nipped that waterable to left middle. It's much more acute angle than it looks there. You'd have to be right behind it, which
70. 80.
Does have a lovely touch when he gets going, Joe Perry.
84.
Really nice break. And if you're feeling good.
well for a while this first frame.
So it's Joe Perry who breaks off in frame 2 after an excellent century in the opening frame.
Coming out to play, probably hardly missed a ball, and they started like this, but what a let off. That's bad.
1.
But he likes it. So we'll soon find out after this shot.
Good. But he's hit it poorly. He's missed the pot.
Neil Robertson. 1.
He'd like to flip the red out here. That'd help. Oh.
Yeah, Joe probably is as surprised as anyone the way Neil started this match. That's why he's...
Yeah, you can see from there as well that
7.
red that's on the right hand side does pass the black as well. Tighter, but it still goes.
One. 9.
Already won, so he may decide to counter that opening frame. Oh,
Foul.
well,
Thank you, Neil.
he's no, that was the cue ball, Joe. Pretty good.
One.
Excellent pot. Excellent. Yep, that's what he's done.
7.
Well played. Unfortunately, cue ball's running away.
No, lovely shot.
15.
Lovely shot right in the middle of the pocket.
Played 2 excellent. And he'll be kicking himself if he doesn't go
20.
2.
Wonder. Think about things like that. It's all about your game.
31.
There's no way you'd be taking the pot on if it didn't go. So
39.
Sort of pot Neil Robertson to be proud of.
$60. 63. 67.
'Control for Joe Perry.
breaks off in frame 3 and definitely needs to up his game. Most unusual to see him out of sorts. And for Joe.
1.
Now, what sort of angle has Neil got? This is nowhere.
Neil Robertson, 3.
Very full-blooded pot. Knew full well he could.
8.
Didn't catch the pink. Full in the face and now needs a bit of luck, and he's got it. He's fine.
14.
There we go. Yeah, you see that?
Yeah,
Neil
the bad shot was
Robertson,
the
20.
previous blue. Had they?
Which is what he's trying, just to cut off half the table. Yeah, well done.
One.
See 3 reds clearly available. And this.
Nine.
There you see the red. So it's not going to be.
Twenty.
It's pretty obvious he was going to take these ones. And after 2 reds on the left-hand side, of course, ideal for... So he was satisfied that
41.
he may not even play on that. Nicely.
47.
Pocket. Well, he's decided to play the direct screw, and he's played it beautifully. And then Joe Perry cleaning up at the end.
Credit to Joe Perry. As I say, there has been a few mistakes, but in the
Joe Perry, 68. End of frame.
It's really the performance that will concern him at the moment. His own. He's got in a few times, hasn't quite been able to keep things going.
Oh no, onto the end cushion. It's one of those re-rack positions. just doesn't want to leave Joe the peel into baulk. Well, that's one way to solve a problem, isn't it? What a pot.
One. $14.
Looking at it.
Foul.
Oh.
Chuck Barrett. Foul.
Well,
Finish.
this is turning
Neil
into the
Robertson.
stuff.
Yeah, crunching pot. Press on.
Seven.
Blue, preferably.
13. $19.
Just completely unlocked the whole frame. And Joe Perry is again 3 times champion. But no interval would that happen a season? Probably one.
32.
And well,
Joe
that's if
Perry,
it goes in,
38.
which it did.
In terms of his selection of which shot to play. But don't push it to the cushion.
Yeah, on another pots for 4-0.
One.
He's played well overall. I mean, his pot success is now down to 65%.
Joe Perry, 8.
You would think that the way Robertson's played so far this afternoon, you couldn't really see him turning this around, but
Been chances for both players.
One.
Couldn't have hit that.
9. $16.
Probably 8 for the way
20.
he plays when he's at his best. Try and sometimes just change something up.
just psyche is winning in one visit,
20.
because that's so beneficial for you as a player.
16.
I'm not saying he's defeatist in any way, thinking he's out the tournament, but there's looks more determined.
7.
I was with him recently. And
81. Neil Robertson, 88.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good frame for Neil Robertson. As we mentioned, it was such a big target area for players of this standard. They shouldn't be anywhere near that.
Had a similar shot to this in the previous frame. No, he's not brought reds into play, but just
attempting to get in behind the brown, not quite there.
But then you see that the type of safety shots that Joe likes to play, sort of thin off the bunch and
And he might be lucky there as well. Alternative.
the same shot back, returning the cue ball there. I think the aggressive approach would possibly put his opponent on the back. No, the more red to the right of the pink.
Hmm.
4. Seven.
Now, has he gone down far enough? Well played. Very well played. Lot
21.
Okay, it might have been after a few mistakes, but
28.
Neil's shot choice. It's in from the safety shot. It's a terrible feeling, I think. Was that a...
Once again.
36.
Very much in stroke. Beautiful touch. He's under the weather.
$52. $58.
There's Joe Perry holding himself together. Stick together and do your stuff. And that's what Joe's been doing.
70.
He hasn't been there. Yeah, and I agree with Steve in the studio talking about Joe Perry. I think Joe's a little quicker as well. And whatever he's doing, he's hitting the ball superbly well. Should just be able to do that. Well, he's going off 2 cushions, playing for the one on the top, but
Fall.
thin contact.
Fall.
Not very
Miss.
close.
One. Five.
Just let the cue ball slip a little bit to the left cushion.
Neil Robertson, 12.
Played it well. Not easy, those. Particularly when there's no...
The shot, obviously, is the position isn't guaranteed because the cue ball is going to be going into the reds, but I think
I thought he might have gone for that. But no, continuing to play what he considers to be the right. That's a pretty good reply. Tap of the table from Neil Robertson. It wasn't really quickly. But you've got to knock the first red in. Bit of a swerve.
One.
Hamper it. So in a perfect world, he'd like to get rid of it straight away.
that didn't even threaten any part of the
Neil
pocket.
Robertson, 4.
Wow.
And settle for that.
One.
That was not.
6. Joe Perry, 6. One. Neil Robertson.
There is a shot for Joe here, and he's played it very well. I have to say, those thin shots today, he's played very well. And that could be one.
One.
Well played. Yes, he can.
Joe Perry, 15.
The question is, what has Neil got left in this match?
Four.
That up.
12. 20. 28.
Opportunity, because it was a good one, that's for sure. Shot off the pink wasn't the best.
37.
And you don't want to give this fella
40. 44. 49. 55.
very well indeed as Neil Robertson.
62.
And as I say, you might if Neil Robertson ups his game, he might start panicking. And there's a start.
Neil Robertson 1.
Seemed to make his decision very quickly. Didn't fancy it.
Let's see what contact he makes on these. Yeah, slightly thicker with the side, you see, just to get a few more reds into play, so a more positive pack and still hide the cue ball.
Back. Yeah, just playing the safety of that. But not a good.
Yeah, decent targeting behind yellow and brown for Joe here. So the cue ball, he's trying to get it up towards the ball cushion behind those two balls. Beautifully struck.
Needs to find the gap. Has he got it? The cue ball's travelling maybe a little bit too far, is it? I mean, he has done.
7.
He's done pretty well. This pink isn't easy. Yeah, wonderful pot.
And his cue action back.
14.
Yeah, when you're in the position that Neil is, that's the player of Neil's wants to be over as quickly as possible. So in this situation, try and win it at this visit.
Options. Decided to play the stun out.
Oh. Let's see if the ball hits the first knuckle.
1.
They don't go in. Again.
Match up. He was in the club playing. These would all be gone.
8.
Yeah, you kind of think if he
15.
doesn't take the match from here and relax and just keep in control of that cue ball.
It's just a matter of holding himself to get more difficult. And because he's got a
28.
that's well recovered. He's decided to go to play in the middle pocket.
34.
Beautiful pot. And it hasn't been under the circumstances. And this is an absolutely
53.
massive result for Joe. And it's a huge result.
58.
And one, that's not Joe's concern. Well done, Joe Perry. Very well. Breaker 64.